Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In the last episode, we checked out the event, and I was not able to talk really, so we just did some things that were like here and now. Oh my god, it's only like 3 days later, I think. Okay, technically I can talk because what are words? What is English? But my voice is back, so I'm really glad. And as you see, we are doing something productive again because we're back in Arami. Why is there an electrocelia I've never done? Hold up, this needs my attention right now. Why? Where? I don't even know where I have to go anyway, because I thought I would just automatically trigger a cutscene when I go here, because you know I add the dialogue every time I open the game, as you saw last episode. But now it's just like gone. I just woke up here and Balu's gone. Balu's dead. I don't know. Why is that thing in the middle of the ocean? Why do I need my wave rider now? God, summer is coming and I really miss the Golden Apple Archipelago. But instead we got the stupid event in Enkanomiya, which is like so stupid. Genshin, I would give you 0 stars, but that's not possible. So you got 1 star in the survey. Not really, but basically I don't really like the events that's currently on. And that's not a secret, but
one man's
no, shut up! I
is
need my
another
drops.
man's
I did. I continued playing the event in Enkanomiya last night, and by continue playing, I didn't mean anything I would do on screen, but basically I collected enough of those things you get when you open the chests and do those challenges and. Technically, I unlocked the whole map now, so we are free to do the third tower, and I don't know what comes after that, but we are ready to find out, I guess. Okay, now. Quest area reached. What do you want from... Okay, whatever. Sometimes something like this just happens, apparently. Yeah. What now? Oh, I need to follow the traces. I was like, what? Okay, I see. Is that a cave? No. I left the area, apparently. I am here. What now? You want me to climb higher? Is that... I hate this angle. Jesus, it's so annoying. Okay. I do not see anything. Also, I don't know why my throat ache just suddenly vanished, but it happened. Okay, wait, that's the place where we started. I was at the dentist last morning, and my teeth kinda hurt. Where am I supposed to go? The things they just ended. They're not here anymore. What does that mean? Wait, I am in the area. Yeah, I am here. And now, do you want me to go down here? Is that where we're headed? Okay, we are still in the area. Okay, I see. This game is confusing me and I only just woke up. Yeah, I am for once not playing in the middle of the night because I apparently fixed my sleeping schedule. That's what happens to when you socialize for 1 week straight and then gotta stick up to those lazy ass routines where normal people go to bed at like 2 AM, 3 AM.
Once again, please leave them to me.
I can play them. Oh, also, Boss Banner is out, and I got some primogems because I didn't reach floor 12, but I finished to beat floor 11. I just didn't get 6 stars. That's why I couldn't attend the last floor of Spiral Abyss. But I never came this far because I never really made it past Chamber 1 of floor 11. So now I made it to Chamber 3.
Hey, are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Yeah, she's probably still thinking about Makoto and Furuyama. I don't have my Zhongli shield. Fuck. This is very unknown terrain. I don't know what I'm doing here. But she's slaying, I guess. Oh, also my Ayaka reached level 90. Uh-huh. Can't even use my ult.
There is no...
How did I...
Are you alright?
Oh, what is going on?
I'm fine.
Foreshadowing? Question mark? I still want to see it. Oh, okay, there's more coming anyway. Now I wasted it. Just because I want to see the
Illusion
titty
shattered.
scene. Damn it. Priorities, I guess. Slave. Defeat the Rift Hounds. Is what I'm doing. More. Oh, of course. They had to spawn a big one.
Down.
Down.
Now you shall perish.
It feels so weird
no
fighting
escape.
against them because they're like also Electro.
Remove all
But
obstacles.
that doesn't mean anything anymore. Like, I don't know, back in the day you couldn't defeat enemies who were Electro with the same element because most of them are immune. But maybe that just counts for like slimes and shit. Are you sure you're right?
Hey, maybe you should leave this one to us.
You don't look too good.
I...
Oh god. Constipated are we?
My apologies.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monsters.
More memories.
Look, that's the same light again.
Time for a trip down memory lane. Oh shit, here we go again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Thank you. Oh damn.
Come on, men. They're coming back for more. Let's get
I don't think they can fight. I don't think they can touch anything physical in the real world.
Don't! It's too dangerous.
I'm here though, I can do it.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
Oh.
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Interesting. So full of hope and unwavering commitment to resistance.
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us. Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
Alright.
We'll help too.
Huh?
Hi there, I'm the protagonist.
Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Do I play as Aether or do I play as my team?
Protect the Almighty
Oh, I would have liked to play as Aether, that would have been cool. When did I switch all my Bokuso box for the camera? Can't remember. Don't know what happened last night.
Stabilize.
Sometimes you play Genshin at 3 AM and you just have like blackout. Oh, I played co-op. I remember this one. There's way too many enemies.
I'm always watching. Let's dance. Right here.
Also, I'm probably still using Yayamiko wrong, but because I don't know like her damage because her talents aren't that much built. Because I think I need a boss for that, which I haven't unlocked yet. With this baby. But anyways, it's just I like spawning her E because it like you can like just pull out Barbara or like do Ayaka's E. And get like a elemental reaction, so that's really nice. Sissy that walk.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Yeah, she does not sound okay.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
Maybe the things from the past has brought back some like PTSD. Maybe I really hope her character isn't gonna go back to like what she was when we first met her. She's like gonna be like, oh, your vision is mine now. But I think that was just a puppet and she didn't have any control. But anyways, we don't know what is going on inside the plane of Euphemia, so
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring.
Thank you.
The monsters will definitely come back.
I'm ready.
And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time.
Damn it.
Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
Okay.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further.
You guys don't even realize that you're dead. Okay.
We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
If only you knew. We have no business disrupting the reality they are experiencing. Great, thanks, I appreciate it.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun!
And they're heading out.
Glory to the Shogun!
Oh, this must bring back so, like, the memories. I don't even want to imagine what she's going through right now.
They're gone.
I mean, like, we got a good glimpse of that last time we played this quest. Was it a promise to them or a promise to yourself?
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
True that.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long.
Am I the only person who's thinking like maybe there's gonna be like some more Inazuma quest before we go to Sumeru? Because like, I just remember when we finished Leo's Archon quest, we were asking like a lot of questions about Inazuma and like got to know a little bit about its Archon beforehand. Well, maybe I just forgot, but I don't think that we got to know that much about Sumeru before, you know, we're going to Sumeru. Maybe soon. Isn't the Chasm already coming out in the next update, or is that like 2 updates later? I think it's in 2.7 and next update is gonna be 2.6, but I'm not too sure. Just know Ayato is gonna be out, and I think Winty and Kazuha rerun.
I used to think just like that samurai. That I was first and foremost a warrior. And my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
Humans are worthy of your trust.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Back on the track again, I guess.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on.
Alrighty then, let's move on.
It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh?
I think so, sure, but talking definitely helped, I guess, right now.
She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her.
Paimon, you're making me really uncomfortable. Don't give me ideas.
Huh?
Oh no.
What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep
Oh
up.
no. Hey!
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell
Oh
again?
no.
My body... I can't move it.
The calm music in the background.
It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
Should we get you back to the city?
No need. She is calling me. The time has come.
But I thought she was controlling the other her. I thought she was the big boss of this.
Can you help me walk?
Yeah, sure.
I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Oh, so this is where it's gonna be at. Okay, no wonder.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
Can we fight against herself as playing as her? Oh my god. Where's the cave though? I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways, time for pulling. I got 800 Primogems, which is not a lot, but I got some from Spiral Abyss and the exploration things and Konomia new map, you know. And I wanna throw them out the window right now, because this is a great opportunity as we're playing a story quest. Give me the Raiden Shogun, please. Submit. Hand her over now. I'm waiting. Oh, one more. I gotta save the last pull for later on in the quest, because we're still getting Primogems. Go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine. I have absolutely no idea what you're trying to tell me. I have absolutely no idea where there's supposed to be a cave. I got seriously no idea. I know that there's like a domain. The only cave I know is like from the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual, but I have not finished this. And it's on a whole different area on the map. Where is supposed to be cave? Cave where? Hello. Is this up here? Is this higher? Goes to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine. Which cave are you talking about? I got no idea, man. How do I even get that high? It's like, it's not even telling me to go higher. It's... I'm getting closer, but it's like, normally when you need to go higher, it says higher on the thing next to the map. Hey, this is where I just spawned. I need to go still higher. Okay, let me regain some stamina. Oh, Jesus. What are we supposed to do? Where are we going? Where are we headed? I don't know. I don't know anything. Can I stand on here and rest my leg for a second? This is very close, very close, very close. This is a cave. I made it. I'm here. Hey guys. I need to go higher still. Okay. Then I will go higher. Literally going on a journey where I don't know where it's taking me. We're gonna find out. I really thought we would have to... Oh! Okay, higher. I thought, what, there's something underneath there? That would have been crazy. That would be really fucking cool. That would make so much sense. Okay, wait, how do I get higher though? Like, does this make sense, or should I have just like straight up teleported to the Narukami shrine? It's saying I get further away right now. I am beyond confusion. I am confusion. Lower. Higher. Jesus Christ. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? No. No. Ooh, close call. I didn't say anything. I did not say anything, I mean. Should have just teleported to the Narukami shrine at this point. But I will not give in. Oh my god. The audio is so eerie. I like that. Come on, Grandpa. You can do it. And higher. Huh. Why? Lower? Why are you telling me to go lower? Is this the right direction though? This is the right direction. I will go direction and then we'll go down. I'm Is this, oh no. Help. Is this wrong? What? Where is that stupid freaking cave? Oh god, I'm falling. Lower, I'm falling. I got no stamina left. I'm starting to believe I really have to go down that thing. But also not. Where is there supposed to be? Is it this thing? No, that's just a dent. Higher. You can't tell me. Lower, higher, lower, higher. Where is that freaking stupid bullshit ass cave? That is not a cave. Freaking Jesus Christ. How? Enemies where? There's nothing here. Go to the cave below the Grand Narukami. Which freaking cave are you talking about? Are you bullshitting me? What is this? What is this small dent here? Okay, that's nothing. That's just a glitch, I guess. Am I like just seeing things from the wrong angle? Hey Maki. Here, it's supposed to be. Okay, never mind then. Oh my freaking god. This tiny thing here, where there was just one electroculus behind the barrier. I thought this was the one where the domain was at, but okay, apparently not. And by domain I mean the one that we... the artifact domain or something. Oh, Jesus.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Would have been way cooler if it would have been on the Electro Sea thing. Where I've been to, you know, the one where you fall down and...
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
You alright?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm happy. I'm about to put an end to it all.
She didn't say I'm happy in the subtitles. I think she's not happy.
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
Oh. Oh, so Makoto's consciousness has her own realm, just like the Raiden. Just like the plane of Euphemia. Is that what she means?
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
What's going on?
Follow me.
Oh god.
Where are we go?
I guess we're already in, yeah. Well, sometimes when you play Arco Quest, there's bosses. Like, I don't even want to find out what's happening in the second story quest of Venti's story quest.
Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place...
It does look a lot like the plane of Euphemia. Yeah, but it's prettier because it's got a blue color palette, and I prefer blue over the red-purple thing.
Look! Look over there!
Yeah, you see there's Baal.
It's another A!
Oh, I didn't see this one.
We meet again, traveler.
Okay, wait, so the Raiden we met, who used to be in her own plane of Euphemia, is also in Makoto's plane of Euphemia.
This body is an assistant to the One Within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the One Within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Oh no.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that... the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade
The
alone.
ground looks like we're standing on the moon.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse! Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes.
Now A's voice is changing tone too. They gonna sound alike. I can't tell them apart anymore.
But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
I think you've mentioned this before. This is her system to safeguard against modifications to eternity.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this! It's a bit extreme!
No, Paimon, that's exactly what it looks like inside everyone's head.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day!
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something?
I don't think that's gonna help. Ace is someone who leaves herself an escape route, yeah.
But they both just want the best for Inazuma!
Yeah, but one is clearly wrong.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion.
That's so crazy though, because like we got the Raiden Shogun, which is the puppet. We got A, which is the real Baal. And we got Makoto, who's dead but looked the same probably. And then we have like Scaramouche, who's like somehow made out of some things that went wrong by cloning the Shogun or something. Jesus, that's one big ass fucked up family tree. if I would say so.
Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity.
That would be such a cool thumbnail if the text message wouldn't be here. Thank you, Genshin Impact.
Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome.
Oh, I'm fearing I have to fight by only using A.
You wish to make yourself my enemy?
Which is giving me throwbacks to fighting her for the first time as only the MC.
I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
Yeah, she doesn't look as much waifu material as the other one.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Ride an A.
Oh my god. Oh my god, cutscene.
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Fighting against myself. Albedo moment, if I may say so. Stop striking me down.
This ends now.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, music. Raiden no Inazuma Tsuno. Magatsu Mitsaki no Rukami no Mikoto. That is the longest name. Oh?
There is no escape. The Kitsune's sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain.
Okay, phase 2.
As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
Oh, she's healing, and I can't do anything.
She's completely recovered?
It's okay, I got the titty sword.
Blinking shadow.
Damn, the music.
There is no escape.
Can't break through a shield. Oh, damn it. This is like twin sisters fighting.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Can I heal? Do I need to heal myself? Can I even heal her? She's not even a real character I can play. Okay, I can heal her though. Wait, I need better food so my stomach not as full. Wait, I can eat something that heals me. Regenerates HP. Thank you.
Absurd. Illusions are but distractions.
Find and defeat the special illusion to force everybody to show itself.
There is no escape.
Okay, one. Oh.
The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds.
Stop.
There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time.
Stop healing yourself.
Stillness transcending. Torn to oblivion.
Here we go again.
There is no escape.
Fighting Electro with Electro. Damn. This is a dream come true. Oh, Jesus.
Pathetic. Weak.
Hey, stop insulting me. Or maybe not. Maybe keep doing it. But please, no more draining my HP and no more healing. Continuously attack the Magoto Electroculi to destroy them.
Shattered.
Is that the only one? I always
Illusion
feel like I'm missing something. Oh! Please, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Emptiness awaits.
Have you finally defeated her?
Oh. Cutscene.
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
Oh no, she's gonna break my will. Surely the Shogun's puppet isn't invincible.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Yeah, this is eternity for you now, and for me, and for us.
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change. and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat
Has
her.
her hair always been this purple? Thought it was darker. What will happen to Inazuma in the meantime?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in
Okay,
battle.
but her eyes are also glowing, so that's that.
Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learned to trust
Yeah,
them.
her hair is glowing, but hers isn't. Can you bear to leave humanity to go along? Everyone looks to the Shogun for help. Don't leave us alone again, please.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear.
It's okay because you're the Shogun, so you may just take over the place. There's no need for the puppet anymore. Except there's gonna be like another Archon War or something.
I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
Oh no.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Hey! Are we getting kicked out? Seriously? At a time like that? Don't tell me the quest just ended. What just happened? Oh, yeah, Miko.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
This is such a long story quest. I like it. This feels like an Archon quest, which it basically is because it's an Archon story quest. Where's young Miko?
She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still...
Okay, I'm tripping. That wasn't Yamiko as Yamiko in a character just because she mentioned her. This was the game just shortly switching back to my team. Okay, never mind. A has no physical body anymore and has to rely on the Shogun. This cannot be the only way. Shit.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
Well, I think the game was right. We need to go to Yamiko. Our work here isn't done.
Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight?
Yamiko.
Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Okay, maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
Yeah, we need to talk to Yamiko. But thanks for trying.
Right. Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm playing thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. Alright, up the mountain we go.
Paimon, you need to breathe in and breathe out. Why are you teleporting me? I was gonna farm the crystals. Inagi Hotome.
Talk to the
Oh,
Electro
it's you.
Archon.
I am not Yamiko. No, you did not see this. I am not her. This is her. Hi there.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
How can you tell the future?
I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
Sorry.
But you're always
Always a smug face, yeah.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand?
No.
Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
And Paimon gets to the point, yeah. Paimon gets to the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A.
She's gonna fight against herself. You tell Yamiko about everything that has happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
This duel is more serious than anything up till now.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that
I
idea?
mean, last time I came here and then you gave me the ticket and then everything just turned out okay, so I just thought we could do it again.
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure.
No.
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
Blue?
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the
Okay,
entrance.
so we can still get in there. That's good. That's good at least. Turn to the entrance to the secret realm. Yeah, we're just gonna dive right back into it down here. Lower. I wanna farm the crystals. Damn
Now
it.
then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
Thank you for using your gay radar for sending me in there.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there. What?
I guess you could feel it, but you can't see it, you know? It's like not making sense, but it's like emotional. Aura.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos.
Aren't we all?
Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
Well, that sounds like something that happened at the beginning of the game, how we got here.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
I wanna be a Primogen, I don't know.
What? Alright, well, Paimon's staying here then. You two can go in.
Byron, you're not gonna ban me, are you? In your dreams.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
Paimon's headed up to here with both of you! Oh, fine. Paimon's coming too.
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on your way.
I wanna be a refrigerator. If I have to place my consciousness in one object, do the refrigerators exist in Tibet? I don't know. How do you guys keep your food cold, or you just eat it while it's warm? Disgusting. I don't know.
I say.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside.
This is like reality shifting 101 with Yaimiko.
Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
It's okay, I got my safe word in my notes. I know how to shift back. Okay.
Well then, the door's open. Hop on in.
Don't ask me why I know about reality shifting. YouTube is sometimes recommending me interesting stuff at 4 AM while I'm laying in bed scrolling through my phone.
I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens.
That's only YouTube. We don't talk about what Twitter recommends on my timeline.
I'm placing my god in your capable hands.
Your god? Jesus.
For my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her
Taking
back.
home the girlfriend. It's okay. I'll be back safely.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
You will not fail.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
Leave me to it. I will gladly do it. I hope I can use my team and not just play as Aether now. Oh my god. Getting goosebumps. This is some endgame shit. Oh my god. Inazuma 500 years ago?
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside.
Oh my god.
Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Oh my god. I'm crying, this is epic. Oh my. Hey! I'm still standing here like before. Nothing has changed, okay? Oh my goodness gracious. Oof.
Huh?
I'm back. Hello, you missed me. You tried kicking me out, but I came back. I'm like a boomerang.
How can this be?
Thanks to Yamiko.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
All these. What?
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation.
Either time passes differently in here, or the line she just said is gonna be like some foreshadowing that we have known her way before.
Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago.
Oh my god, I'm not ready. I'm not fuck. I'm ready.
Final duel? Huh. So you're finally willing
Let's
to...
do this.
Stand back, traveler.
Are you going to put an end to all this?
I'm going to be the start of something new.
I'm gladly here to help you out. I'm not just standing here cheering on you in the background. That'd be silly. Right?
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
Oh my god, this is some Honkai Impact shit.
Energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams.
Oh my god.
Yet, you have endured.
I need food that heals me constantly. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh my goodness.
Transcend all constraints.
She's so pretty, I wanna see her in a cutscene. Oh, her hair is different too.
Witness.
Oh my.
There is no escape.
Protect the flowers of remembrance of Electra to deploy a shield more quickly. Where's she at? Okay. Let me admire your design.
Illusion
Stop.
shattered.
Oh my god, she is beautiful. Her hair is like almost open. And her headpiece looks like Yamiko. Oh, there she is. Always to switch to her, I'm not used to that.
This is the end. You have
That
won.
was so short, like nothing happened.
I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
Wish we would have seen like a closer look at her very epic boss fight skin.
But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone.
This was less epic than I expected, but the cutscene was really cool though.
I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens. And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Musou Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me.
I want her so bad on my team, and the sword too.
I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her. When I clasped Musou Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again.
This leaves me wondering, when she's saying Makoto is the previous Archon, is the statue... The statue looks like Yaemiko, but could that also be Makoto? Or is it really Yaemiko? Is Yaemiko the divine fox lady that they talked about? But that also died 500 years ago, I think.
It was at once a familiar feeling, and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet, her blade brings me closer to her. You have my approval.
Yeah, their eyes look very different, that's what's so different about them.
Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules.
Her eyes are more rounded, while hers are like... angry.
From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Oh no, what is going on? Musou Ishin is glowing. Is that Makoto's consciousness?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
I knew it.
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto?
Oh.
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end.
Enough to make adult men cry.
I left a faint fragment of my will in Musou Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released.
Now that's just Omari no Seraph, please.
A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore.
But I feel Venti did. Venti's probably really tied to Conria and the whole plot in there, and that's why Kaya was sent there. Kaya hasn't always been a monster, right? He came from Conria because he was trying to look after Venti after Venti probably caused the destruction in Conria. And that's why Dainsleif also said we have to not trust the Archons as much as we do. And Venti is the only one who doesn't have a story quest yet, and we always have to fight boss characters in the second part of Archon quests, story quests, and Venti isn't here yet. Oh my god.
In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way. Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away.
Hands over Constellation 1, Raiden Shogun to me.
But it is you who must take the most important step.
So?
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom, she who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really?
I'm so confused.
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Okay, I'm probably reading too much into this, but Fury incoming. That's beautiful.
Goodbye, Makoto.
Okay, Paimon, stop talking to me. I know you're gonna talk to me, but I need to gather my theories. After leaving the realm of consciousness and return to the shrine, you retell everything to Yaemiko.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past.
The A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the... This doesn't make any sense. I know there's like a different alternation of time in there, but what I just thought is that the whole scene took place 500 years ago or something. This is just theories. And when we got in there after Yai opened the gate for us, right on, like A was like, "Oh, you are back after all these years, that this was actually referring to me before the thing with our sister happened. Because when we started walking outside, when we started this quest, this second part of the story quest, and we were looking for the Rift Hounds who were attacking the roots of the sacred Sakura tree, Baal already said that this was like Makoto's consciousness is in there, and that's why the memories are in here, and that's how she's tied to the sacred Sakura tree. So she already knew, but then we got there, and then she said that about the awakening, which has already happened. And I'm just like so confused right now. Just like, what the fuck just happened? But I guess they're gonna brush this off and be like, oh, this has nothing to mean. This is just there's a different flow of time in there.
No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
Or it's like she did this before, and like that was like how we got here. Like, oh, I planted this tree, and this was my sign because I was in there alone the whole time, and how I lured you out to get here and like started you to make you realize and things like that. Or it's just like a complete fuck over of the whole timeline. I don't know. So wonderful things inside that place though. Time was moving forward and backward at the same time. That's so crazy. I'm so mind blown. Oh my god. It's like Attack on Titan lore, but make it 500 times more brain fucking.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Huh, so that was the turbulence I was sensing.
But it doesn't make any sense, because if the tree was only just planted now, how did A know when we started this quest? How did she know that this had to do with Makoto?
Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any
I have
problems.
absolutely no idea anymore. I don't know anything at all.
And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I'm feeling very disordered right now. I don't know, distorted, whatever.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
The boss fight was kind of underwhelming though, but I think she's gonna be like a weekly boss or something.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power
Because I think I need her drops for Yaemiko. See, Yaemiko has a similar headpiece to the form of Raiden Shogun we just fought, and she's got the same hairstyle. And a statue. Oh, why is she not voiced? I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher Istar of power really was involved in all of this. Whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all. Istarov. Who is Istarov? I've seen this name before because I know it is mentioned in Enkanomiya, but I haven't seen it in Enkanomiya. I've just seen it on screenshots. Is Istarov the god of time? Is Istarov maybe the unknown god? Wait, I'm gonna Google this real quick. Who is Istarov? Istarov is a god with control over time and wind, and is likely one of the 4 shining shades of the primordial one. She's known by a plethora. She's known by a plethora of titles, including the God of Moments, the God of Time, alternatively Master of Time or Ruler of Time, Kairos, the Thousand Winds of Time, or simply the Thousand Winds, Tokuyo Okami, Tokuyo. Haven't we heard this name in Enkanomiya? And Undying Wind. She has been worshipped in Mondstadt and Enkanomiya, both before and concurrently with the Rise of the Seven, both the worship of Horror and... A God of Time has been mentioned in Mondstadt, but not of any of the Japanese name. Even the knowledge of her existence has been all but forgotten in Mondstadt. Through her legacy has been subtly preserved through phrases related to the winds of time. The people of Enkanomiya continued worshipping her, even after being separated from the surface world, seeing her as the only one who had not forsaken them. The practice seems to have waned, followed Arabashi's appearance, and disappeared altogether after the move to Watatsumi Island. I have no idea, this is so confusing.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness. But unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But how did she, like, she knew? Okay, I could understand that she knew because, like, the memory was in the back of her head, like a deja vu thing, but she hasn't really experienced memory yet because it was like, it was in the past, but it's also in the now because the time is still started in there. But the sacred Sakura tree has been here the whole time, that's how we got there.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does
I
now?
have absolutely no idea, it's a tree, what do you mean?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the strings.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. And obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not?
I'm so confused.
Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
Is that significant?
At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that
What if
space.
I'm the god of time?
Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search.
I am the god of time.
Simply establishing a location was not sufficient.
Istarov is the name of me and my sister.
Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
I will gladly thank them.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
Perhaps this is what the Shogun meant by an inevitable fate.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared.
So it was like we came back to the past, but we were also in the now and in the future, and then we got back there, and it was like we were away, but also we weren't away because we got back in there. But she like it did. The time really did change, but it also didn't because she was waiting for us in the now. It's like so confusing. I literally can't make sense of it.
My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma?
It's like those people in the tree, how they can still remember, but also didn't like see any change because Inazuma didn't change. It looks the same after the 500 years. Like I have said before, that doesn't make sense, but it does because time flows differently, and like it still doesn't make sense, but it would explain why it has been like this before and it's now like that.
But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
That's true.
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her plan.
See, if there's like a possibility that we can be in the now and also in the past, I feel like that's something similar that Lumina Dane's life, or like Lumina, the Abyss Herald, or whoever she traveled with. I feel like this is also something that she did. That she has been in the future, went back to the past, and this past is the current reality we are in right now, because she has seen things, and then she was like, okay, we still need to go through this time that she has already been through, so we can understand everything and how it's tied together in the end when we have to fight our final battle. And for some reason I feel like our final battle is gonna be, I feel like Genshin Impact may be one of those games, or like, you see this on TV shows sometimes or in movies, where the beginning scene is also gonna be the ending scene. That's probably gonna be our final battle, but by then we will understand who the final god is. And it could really be Paimon. I feel like, oh god, am I big brain? Am I reading too much into this? I have no idea, but it's like something keeping me awake.
It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
Makoto was brilliant, but hey, you made a crucial contribution too.
I just planted a seed.
Kinky. Your will and hers were both indispensable.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
Final act might be a simple one, but getting there was the result of countless efforts coming together. Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you played.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
No, I admit, you kinda are too smart sometimes.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
What if Yae is like Makoto but reborn? And that's why the statue looks like her.
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done.
What if, like, the thing with Makoto, this is so interesting, like, the thing with Makoto we just saw happened back then when the tree was planted. Yeah, I said the tree has always been here since she was here, so it could very much just be that Makoto was like kind of reborn in Yae. And that's like why they got along so well, and A always thought she was alone, but Yae was always there and understood her best, and the statue in Inazuma City looks like Yae, but it could also be Makoto. And like, they got similarities in their design, as we just saw with the Raiden battle thing that we just battled, kinda looked like Makoto's appearance. I have no idea. There could be something to it.
The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future.
Because maybe the thing she sensed when she sent us into the realm where she didn't even know where it wasn't A's consciousness, but actually Makoto's consciousness, because she is tied to Makoto.
After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
I can see your panties.
Really? That's huge news!
I mean, yeah, that's huge news.
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key.
Lockdown has ended, guys.
I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
Oh damn. But out of those challenges will be born new opportunities.
I'm looking forward to it.
Is the quest over now? Teleport waypoint unlocked. Hey, we unlocked the domain. Okay, wait, I'm gonna pull. I only got enough for one pull, but I'm gonna use this pull. Please, no. Why are you doing this to me? Hey, what's up? Oh god, it continues.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
About the challenges.
Abolishing the Sakoku decree has a myriad of implications. It would be folly to say that it will be all positive, and there will be no negative repercussions. For example, I can foresee the outside world posing a threat to Inazuma's businesses. These are the issues that I must work to solve.
Hey, you're thinking about this all so conscientiously. I've only got as far as wondering whether I'll be able to sell entrance tickets to the Grand Narukami Shrine in the future.
For her.
Honestly,
For
Miko,
worshipping Yai.
many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. But
This one.
Makoto's gaze was always fixed on the people of Inazuma. I always assumed it was because that was her duty. But now, I see that hers was a gaze full of delight and hope. It was not just a duty, but a joy, too. She loved humanity very dearly.
As she should.
If the people of the past deserve the gods' attention, then so do the people of the future.
Indeed. No longer will I ignore their passions and dreams.
And like, still, how Yaya is standing here and answering with her, it still gives the vibes that maybe something about my theory, maybe, even if it's just 2%, I'll be happy, okay? That could be anything, I'm just...
Many challenges still lie ahead for Ina. To put it bluntly, it was constant torture, with no end in sight.
Never-ending battles.
Faced with an endless battle, I had to remain focused at all times. Had my concentration lapsed for but a moment, the Shogun's blade would have taken my life. Safe to say, were it not for my previous experiences in combat, my skills would not have been up to the challenge. I would most certainly have been defeated.
But would Makoto really have, like... Would she let that happen?
And through it all, you also had your part to play.
I'm starting to think that Makoto even sent me in there.
Many challenges
Like,
still lie ahead for
Maybe
Inazuma.
we even knew Makoto
I am
before that.
prepared. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I will be sure to remind the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions of their duties in this regard. It's not only the monsters that I am worried about. I'm concerned about what else might escape from the sacred Sakura.
Me.
That's
I
a
don't
tough
know.
one, all right. There's plenty more besides memories held in the ley lines.
Yeah, there's like even spirits in the ley lines.
Since you clearly understand, perhaps you could think about making an effort too.
Full front.
Many challenges still
Yeah,
lie
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Yeah,
for
Miku said she
Inazuma.
was placing her god. Yeah.
Yaimiko said nothing of the sort. And the traveler has some nerve making up spurious claims about her while she is still
I actually don't
present.
know what this is about. I forgot already.
Some words are not to be passed
Okay,
on.
I'm sorry. See, she is a god. She's either that fox, Kitsune, divine, whatever, which I thought was her title, but she also might be Makoto. She also might be both. I don't know. She also might be neither. Maybe she's Istarov. I don't know.
Trust
Could be
me,
anything.
You don't want to know the cost of betraying me. Just think of the things I said to you as our little secret. Understood.
I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah. This is.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea actually.
Nothing. Ooh, I suddenly want some fried tofu.
Yeah, just keep ignoring it like that.
Many challenges still
I have no
lie
other
ahead
questions.
for-
I have no other questions. No. Okay, we done it. I got Yaimiko's tail. Why does she not have a name? Why does A have a name? But never mind. I think I talked about everything. Guys, this is very much it. See you in the next episode. Wait, did I unlock the boss? I didn't? What? I thought teleport waypoint unlocked is what it said. I thought she was a weekly boss. Oh, okay, there it is. I'm stupid. Okay, I see now. Guys, see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, Shisam. Bye. Bye and bonk.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.